Yeah, I know most of you are enjoying this series, but trust me, it gets way more fun. Where we left off in the last video, Klaus was in chains, or rather, he already broke free of them chains, but now he had lost his abilities, and he was imprisoned as one of the wards of the Witch of Winter. If you're lost in the sauce, go check out my Klaus playlist, then come back and watch this one because you need to, because Klaus is going through it. I mean, the brother was bleeding now, and his ex-employee was disrespecting him. And to top it all off, he was about to become one of the workers of the Queen, or rather the Witch of Winter. She had already plucked out an ice pick to stab him in the chest and take control. But he had other allies. He had Lily, and she jumped out from the shadow to do damage. But even as dangerous as she was, the witch was more dangerous. She was a force of nature. With freaking fast reflexes, she stabbed Lily, taking control of her himself. Klaus screamed, "Lily, leave her alone." Sadly, it was already too late. The transformation had begun. The witch's magic was strong, and now Lily was hers. Spoonlicker wanted to embarrass his ex-boss some more, so he said, "Lily, rip a leg off." And she really was about to do it, but he knew his baby girl. "Nah, you won't hurt me. Sing with me, Lily, because you are my best friend." And as they sang, the enchantment started to break. She was free. Spoonlicker couldn't have that. He said attack, but before they could, the other allies came out from the factory because not all of them wanted to work for the Witch of the Winter. Geppetto himself was dying from the flame, but he still had to stand up for what was right. He aged 500 years in a second. His mates had to literally watch him die, wither away, become a decrepit old man. And Klaus wanted to mourn, but Geppetto said, "No, this is not the time. Forgive me, master, for I have created a monster. I have created a kaiju." And right outside the castle, we see the kaijus waking up. Skeleton of wood and armor of ice. The queen already had an army, and they were here to do damage. In her name, they were outmatched, outgunned. But this was still his home. Klaus revealed, "You don't know where you stand. This is my workshop. Everything here I created by hand. They are never asleep. All they needed was to be activated." And he said the word, "Awaken." All his allies were reanimated, ready to do battle. They were not even impressed by the forces they saw, because they knew they could take them down. And they did. They stepped up like Avengers. Without a word, they went to do battle. But one of the children couldn't watch his sister be a puppet for the ice witch any longer. He went straight to her and said, "Snap out of it, Naomi. You need to come back to me. You need to come back to your brother." She didn't. She was going through a lot of pain. Mom left. "I'm tired of being lonely. I miss her too much." And Klaus understood this. He let her know, "I lost my own mother too, but I never met her. She died frozen in the ice. I understand that sense of longing, but you still have people that care for you. You still have your brother, your father. You still have me." Her brother screamed, "That's right. Santa Claus got our letter. He is here. This is Santa Claus. Come back to me." In that moment, all the pain seemed to fade away. The enchantment was breaking, and Klaus said the last thing she needed to hear. "I got your letter, child. I'm here to fulfill your wish. Come back to us. Come back to your family." Spoonlicker, speaking for the queen again, said, "No, come back to your queen. You belong to us." And Klaus corrected, "She belongs to nobody." 3 living runes lay within me that give me my abilities. The rune of joy, the rune of gifts, and the rune of fire. As Spoonlicker ran towards him, he let him know, "You will learn today why I rule the flames, because the flames answer to me and me alone. The flames are your queen's weaknesses, correct? I will take her magic as well." He was ruthless. Spoonlicker was burning right in front of him, but he didn't bat an eye. He went straight for the queen, and right in front of him, she started to melt. Naomi screamed, "No, don't do it. She's only here because of global warming." That is what she said. "Please, Santa, it's our fault she's here. She just wanted to sleep." Klaus laughed because he found this amusing. I'm not going to kill her. She, like me, is immortal, but her immortality is in rebirth. Taking a knee before her, he introduced himself. Hello, my lady. I am Klaus, the bringer of gifts, and I have a gift for you. It is springtime. And just like that, Shorty transformed. She started to talk again. She looked young, vibrant. Everything was made anew. Everything except from his factory. That was a wreck. But that wasn't really a problem. This was enchanted wood. He was going to remake it and remake it better. He looked at his friends and his allies and thanked them for supporting him. But right now he had a mission to complete, a request from their father to bring his kids back safely. So he picked them up one by one and put them on his magical sled. This was a night they were never going to forget. They ruled the skies with Santa Claus, and he laughed, ho, ho, ho. When they got back home, they met their father asleep, and he woke up to a surprise from his kids. Merry Christmas. It was a happy day, but the adventures of Klaus never end. I have more stories to tell, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification button, because I drop a video every single day. Peace and love, and Merry Christmas.